This is Star.
God, I'm bored. I wonder what I can do. I could fix some stuff. No, I'm afraid I've had far too much Carlsberg export to put the soldering iron on. So what else could I possibly do? Oh, I don't know. I know. I could do a review of something that I couldn't give two knobs of goat shit about. Let's see what we've got here. Looking through the pile. Ah, this'll do. Space Invaders, Taito 5 games in one, plugs into your TV, as opposed to shoving it up your arse for entertainment, which it would probably give you more of, because this is one of those horrible emulators in a battery-powered package. Oh, I hate these things. I hate them with a passion. Screw you, emulator, in a little box that takes batteries. But I've got to admit, this was a donation, so I'm about to review it anyway. This is actually a lot cleaner than when I got it, because the person who got gifted this some 10 years ago decided that they loved the idea of playing this so much they put it in the garage, and it was covered under about 15 million tons of bugs and mouse shit. That's right, mouse shit all over here. It was full of mouse shit. This is what I do for you, YouTube. I hope you love me as much as I love you. Oh yes. Anyhow, shall we open this bitch up, or shall we just read the packet? Right, so let's see what it does. Well, first off, it plugs into your TV for any stupid people there, and everyone can see this warning label, Radica. Yes, everything they touch turns to shit. And not mouse shit. That was actually a lot more honest. I did actually sterilise this whole thing and try and wipe as much off as possible. But be warned, there may be Mickey Mouse doo-doo somewhere in this box. And dead bugs. So let's have a quick look at the box. So we've got Space Invaders. 5 Taito games in one. What, 5 games in one game? Or 5 games in one unit? Because you should have really put unit there. Actually, Radica, you morons. Plugs into the TV, obviously, ramming it up your jacksie. And here, oh, here's the games. Space Invaders, okay, great. Pheonix, not really any the wiser. Lunar Rescue, Qix, kind of recognise that one. And Colony 7, which sounds like a really bad episode of Star Trek. Let's have a look on the side. Oh, there's pictures. Okay, so they're back. Original classic Space Invaders, Pheonix and Lunar Rescue, Qix and Colony 7. Superior quality gameplay. Two-handed joystick. What? Two-handed joystick? There's only one stick. Oh, unless they mean that it's left and right-handed, in which case that's not actually what two-handed means at all. Okay, two-handed joystick, but it's a joystick. It's not a joystick, it's a joystick. Fail. Space Invaders. Well, I think you all know what Space Invaders looks like. Pheonix. Some kind of shoot 'em up. Probably better than Space Invaders, to be honest. Lunar Rescue. Just looks like someone's vomited Cheerios all over a screen. Qix. Looks like one of those sort of puzzle games where you've got to partition off the screen when there's enemies. And Colony 7, never heard of it. Again, it looks like someone's just vomited a load of gummy bears onto a monitor. Okay, so let's have a look at the Mac. Space Invaders, 5 games in one, blah, 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 blah. Here come the aliens, in the first rendition of the most popular arcade game of all times. Not just all time, but all times. My God, this is just as popular in alternative timelines as it is in our own. Arcade legend Space Invaders, capital case, replicates in detail the popular classics, game codes and graphics. What? So get your fingers ready, grab the controls, and start launching missiles at those pesky little critters. Arcade legend Space Invaders is designed for both left and right-handed players with a unique two-handed joystick. Includes 5 of the classics such as Pheonix, Lunar Rescue, Qix and Colony. Give me a break. Space and blah 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 blah. I can't be bothered. Our collection of arcade legends are the ones that you will never forget. All of the software and content are stored into the gamepad or in the gamepad. Players simply plug the unit into their TV or VCR. What? No, if you plug this into your VCR, you won't actually be watching anything. If you simply plugged it into your anus, you wouldn't be watching anything. Play online at radicagames.com. Well, I'd rather not Radica because everything you touch turns to poo, just like some form of virulent cancer that's destroying retro gaming. But other than that, you know, I'm okay about it. Let's have a quick look at the bottom. Gadget shop, blah, 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 fucking blah. Yes, you... Oh, SCART adapter is included. So that actually makes kind of a mockery of that there, because that's more useful to me. I'll have to find a block. Blah, 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 load of old shit, don't feed to children. Ugh, requires 4 AA LR6 size batteries, not included. Fuck you. Jump cut. Woo! As if by magic, 4 mismatched AA batteries have appeared. And also, as if by magic, in my household, none of the fucking remote controls work anymore. Anyway, let's open this bitch up and see what's inside. Doo-be-doo-be-doo-doo. Let's try and find a knife. Doo-be-doo-be-doo-doo. Haven't actually got a knife. Screwdriver? No, I killed Rusty Screwdriver. I'll be right back. Doo-be-doo-doo-doo-doo. Haven't actually got a knife. Haven't actually got a knife. Shit a duck. I haven't actually got a knife. Jump cut! World's longest jump cut. It's actually the next day. I took so long trying to find a knife that I went to fucking bed. That's right. I think my 7-year-old has been stockpiling all sharp things in case of a zombie invasion. Which can't really be anything but a good thing, really. Anyway, I found some scissors! Yay for fucking scissors! This is a very sweary video. Okay, let's have a look. Let's open this up. Space Invaders, Taito, 5 games in one shitty little package. Right. Oh, open that up. Virginal it is. Virginal. And let's see. I do hope nothing dead drops out of this. That would be disgusting. Come on, open up. Give me your goodies. Oh, look, you can see how different the outside of the box looks to the inside. Jesus. Oh god, it's taped down the side as well. They really didn't want this falling out and contaminating the world, did they? Contaminating the world with its utterly shit emulationness. The thing that really gets me about these things is they're just a horrible, horrible cash-in that takes advantage of people who really don't know better. I mean, all these games have been very, very well emulated on MAME. And this is not going to be good emulation. I can double guarantee it. Right, so pull it out. Oh, it's not coming out. You just heard me talking about it. It is very old. Maybe it's fossilised. So, that fucking shake. Nope. Okay. Only one thing to do, and that's muller the entire box. So we'll cut that bit there. Come on, you bastard. Oh, there's a bit on the back as well. Oh, maybe I should have opened it that way. Oh yeah, probably should have opened it that way. Okay, come on, you pig. So, come on. And that bit's open. It's like opening an Easter egg. Goodness me. I'm more concerned about the package looking good than actually opening. Right, okay, that's enough for me now. And we're in. Surprisingly free of bugs in there. I might actually keep that so that I can pass it on to the next sucker. In fact, I might do a competition where you can win this piece of crap. How does that sound, YouTube? How does that sound? Oh, and if you're in Australia, you're paying the postage, so you probably don't want it. Right, pop that over there safely. See what we've got here. A piece of, well, tat, probably. Instruction manual. Let's have a look. Ages 8 and up. Yeah, because any 8-year-old in this day and age is really going to want to play Space Invaders. Battery installation, don't care. Connecting to a VCR. Blah, 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 blah. Obvious, obvious. Directional pad. Oh, I don't fucking think so. That's not a fucking pad, it's a joystick. Menu, reset, A, B, blah, 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 the legend. Taito, blah blah blah, we made really great things and now they're being ripped off in shit little boxes that plug into the telly. I think we know all of this. This is probably in French on the back or something. No, it's actually some of the legends that were... Oh, I couldn't care less. I actually couldn't give a toss. So I'm going to fold this up carefully, because I said I might give this away in a competition. And we'll pop that over there using the tape so I can stick it back the way it came. See, I really don't care about this item, and the video is actually going to be quite helpful in putting all this crap back together. Right, so into the box. If they hadn't taped it to within an inch of its life. Oh my gosh. Right, I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't work actually. Is that a bug there? Might actually be a bug. Let's see. No, they're always useful. Okay. No! Don't be drawn in! Don't be drawn in! Oh, right, okay, so piece of shit. Really? Crappy plastic. You can go, bye. And the unit itself. So what we've got here is AV, blah blah blah. Oh, that's good. That works for me. And the unit. Now, first impressions of the unit. Oh look, it's got a DC input. First impressions of the unit. It's got a little bit of weight to it. Feels micro switched actually. Buttons are the usual sort of push to make triangle bit of metal over a pad sort of thing that you'd expect. Menu and reset is absolutely freaking tiny. Look at that. You have to stick a Smurf's penis in there to reset that. So, actually the joystick feels pretty good. Maybe I won't give it away. Maybe I'll hack it into a controller. Let's see what we got here. Don't eat it. Don't insert it into your arse. Don't grind this down and snort it. And more importantly, don't breathe this. Made in China. What a surprise. 2003. For people watching this in the future, it's now 2013. And yes, this piece of crap has survived. Okay, let's put some batteries in it, I guess. And then we'll hook it up to Yon TV. Right. Let's get the appropriate screwdriver. Is it this one? Possibly not. Possibly it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Palm slam. What do I do with those batteries? Put them up here. These are batteries out of my worn out battery bag, which all dads out there have. The batteries aren't working! And they've got a poorly designed toy that basically means that the batteries have got to be in top shape to work. Well, these all output around 1.5 volts, so that's good enough for me, thanks pal. I'll pop that in there. I usually use rechargeables though, although they don't output quite enough volts for a lot of things. They output about 1.2 volts as opposed to 1.5, so when they're in series you actually get quite a large drop. So, turn it on. Do we get any lights? Well, that seems to light up. Oh, the light. Oh, the light, it blinds me. It makes me feel of my time in Paris. Anyway, enough of this bollocks. Let's connect it to the TV and have a good old fucking laugh at how shit it is. Just as an aside, can you look at the quality of that plug? Look, no expense spared. All 5 pins of it, you know, because I probably saved so much money by not actually wiring up any other pins for anything, or even just using a generic plug with pins. No, let's just use 5 pins, you lazy, cheap bastards, Radica. Okay, so let's plug this cow bag in. Bom, 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 bom. A bit of music while you wait. And, ow, you bastard. I just smacked my elbow on an Atari ST. Quality machine. Okay, boom. Stick it into the old, whatsy mode. Well, I hope it's not going to flash like that the whole time. Let's see. Radica, we're shit so you don't have to be. Taito, we've sold our arse to Radica. Right, so we're up to a menu, and this is genuinely the first time that I've seen this. The stick feels quite responsive. Let's go from the top and go with Space Invaders. Turn the volume up for you. Play Space Invaders. Okay, and how do I just press menu and gone back to the menu? That's probably not what I wanted to do. Space Invaders, a bit louder now though. Hey. I do remember this game from being very, very young and drinking Coke and eating crisps. And it sounds quite accurate. I'm sure someone will be able to tell me how accurate this is emulation. But, you know, I've been meaning to do a gamer tag about you know, games that are given kudos, but actually, in retrospect, aren't as good as you remember them. I've got to be honest, I've lost interest already. I've lost interest already. No disrespect to the people who created Space Invaders at the time, amazing. But, you know, rose-tinted spectacles or what? Or what, mate? Yeah, I'm bored of that now. Menu. Lunar Rescue. Okay, I'm going to turn it down a bit because I don't want to annoy my neighbours, who are actually quite nice, as opposed to Stephen Retro Gamer VX's neighbours, who are Satan. And if I believed in Satan, then I'd actually say they are Satan, but no, I think they're just arseholes. Yes, arseholes. So, quick swig of beer. And on to Lunar Rescue. I've got no idea how to play this. The menu's quite nice, actually, I must admit. Lunar Rescue, press button. This looks a bit familiar, actually. Right, 30 points. Looks like Space Invaders. Some sort of boat or a shiv. Let's just play it. Stage 1. Man equals... Is that a man? Equals 50 points. So let's have a look. Where am I? Oh, that's me. Is it? Okay. Oh, right, okay. Oh, a man's going to run over and jump into my ship. Oh. And then some sort of homing dumpling decided it was going to kill me. Okay, let's have another go. Go! Avoid the little things. Clouds? Do clouds kill you? Maybe they're made of alien killing poo machine things. Oh, now they're shooting at me. That's not fucking fair. Let me get to the thing, pick up a life, a human life, and then decide they're going to actually, like, start shooting at me. Ah, that's meant to be. Okay. Thank you, Japan. Right, well, I've got absolute shit all hope of helping anyone here, so I'm just going to hit the button whenever. And, ooh. Ooh! Little man running from the opposite side when there's 3 people who could have been rescued there are actually standing waiting their turn. Very nice. Just goes to show the level of humanity. This feels a bit like Frogger, actually. And what they've done here, if you watch the colours changing... Oh, no. Shit a duck. What they've done is they've actually emulated the plastic stripes that they used to stick over the screen. If you remember that colour video games were actually just plastic strips, which is quite a neat touch. And whilst I'm not falling in love with this, I've got to admit it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I don't think I'm meant to be near that thing. So the trick is not actually to be too far away from that, because... Oh, I've done one. I've done one. Okay. You're shouting help down here. I'm dead. Okay, that's actually a lot more playable than Space Invaders, which is completely endless. Out of 10, I'll probably give that a 5 for retro goodness. Colony 7, let's have a quick look at that. Taito presents Colony 7. Fighter, Scout, Prostitute. Bummer? Bummer? It actually says Bummer. An advisor. What? Who's the advisor to? The Bummer? Defend Colony 7 from enemies. Your arsenal. Your arsenal. Okay. I'm not actually going to read all that out because, quite frankly, they've called one of the characters Bummer, which is just brilliant. Okay, so it's you've got a targeting reticule. Holy crap! I am the last Starfighter. Yay! It's really hard to control, but luckily the sprite collision is shit as well. Die, you bummer! Bummer. My arse. So I guess this is like wave based. Sounds really good. Made me think of Gorf. Makes me want to play Gorf. So yeah, good. Have some of that. Yes! Suck my photons, you bitches. Suck my big throbbing photon and eat that. I'm actually quite good at this. Why is that? I've never played this before in my life. Well, I think I'm good. Stop shooting my cities, you fascist! Not quite sure what's going on. I think I've run out of things. Whilst I suspect that I probably own this game by being excellent, I think that it's possibly a good idea if I go to menu, because you'll be bored of watching me play that. Qix, dunno, let's have a go. Demo play. Your marker controlled with joystick to destroy sticks, press fast or slow. And yeah, I have to play this, let's just do it. I think I've seen a version of this where you uncover a naked lady. Oh, ball bags. Not sure what the little red dude is doing, who's running around the periphery of my screen. Come on! Oh yeah, you love it, you dirty stick, you. Ah, you twats! That's what he's doing. He's waiting to kill me. Okay. God, the sound emulation on this is shit. Okay. Get rid of that now. I think you've seen what it does. Pheonix. It rings a bell, but I don't really actually know. I don't actually know what Pheonix is about. So let's have a go. Press button to start game. Score average table. Sniff my butthole. There's some incredibly large wingspan sprite. So, what's that? Oh, they're spelling out Pheonix with characters' limbs. How shocking and disturbing. And strangely arousing. Let's have a go. Music! Sniff my ass and call me your lover. It's a shoot 'em up and I'm enjoying it already. Lots better than Space Invaders, that boring old pile of poo. I mean, don't get me wrong, Space Invaders has its massive... shithead. Has a massive place in history. This is actually quite a good joystick as well. If it had rubber suckers on it, it'd be a lot better. Sniff my bum and call me your lover. No auto fire. Oh, I pressed something. What did I press? I do not know, but I've killed it. Oh no, I haven't. Bollocks. Game over. And that is actually game over for this review of the very orange, because I haven't set the white balance in this light, Space Invaders by Radica. It's not as bad as you'd expect. Thank you very much for watching. This is Mark from Mark Fixes Stuff, signing off and reminding you, subscribe to get your fix. Oh, by the way, most of my videos aren't this sweary, but this one is. So